The most expensive high schools in the US. Less than a quarter of over 33,000 high schools in the United States are private. Private high schools charge tuition fees to students' families based on the service and facilities provided by the school. The national average tuition for these schools is $12,350. Many schools, however, charge much more than that. Private schools in the United States can charge exorbitant fees to board and educate school students. Continue watching to learn more about the top 10 most expensive high schools in the United States. Number 10, St. Andrew's School, $62,280 yearly tuition. All 300 plus students at St. Andrew's School in Middletown, Delaware are required to live and eat on campus. And because the school is situated on a 2,200-acre plot, there is plenty of space for everyone. Aside from its size, the campus is so typical of a New England boarding school that it was used as a backdrop for an episode of The West Wing depicting young President Bartlett's boarding school. A 6-lane crew course, a boathouse, 14 tennis courts, 5 soccer fields, 4 lacrosse fields, an indoor rowing facility, and 9 regulation squash courts are all part of St. Andrew's campus. St. Andrew's School alumni include singer Maggie Rogers and CNN host Erin Burnett. They join a distinguished list of alumni that includes Pulitzer Prize-winning authors, diplomats, professional athletes, Olympic gold medalists, and U.S. ambassadors. Number 9, Wasatch Academy, $62,300 yearly tuition. Wasatch Academy builds itself as America's Generation Z boarding school, and apparently, appealing to this generation entails having an after-school ski club, equestrian club, indoor and outdoor rock climbing, and mountain biking. The campus also has lovely theaters and art studios as well as cutting-edge classrooms. Students can also take pottery throwing, sewing, video recording, and 3D animation classes at the school. The campus also has a massive weightlifting gym, an indoor pool, an indoor basketball court for those who prefer after-school sports. It also helps that Wasatch Academy has one of the best high school basketball teams in the country. Number 8, IMG Academy, $63,000 in yearly tuition. IMG Academy is exactly what we imagine the world's famously massive Olympic training camp to be like. And this is because IMG Academy is exactly that. This private boarding school also serves as a sports camp. Students can get year-round training in baseball, basketball, football, golf, lacrosse, soccer, tennis, track and field, and cross-country. Seeing is believing on this campus. A quick Google search reveals IMG Academy's gleaming facilities, vast fields, seemingly mile-long weightlifting rooms, and cutting-edge training facilities. Sports and strength training are incorporated in the students' class schedule because they are also serious athletes. Number 7, the Berkshire School, $64,200 in yearly tuition. The emerald green quads and stately white buildings of Berkshire School in Sheffield, Massachusetts, with some of the best athletic facilities in New England on its 400-acre campus, it's no surprise that Nike hosts its annual running camp here year after year. The Boston Globe once described this school as having tastefully proportioned ivy-covered buildings and acres of pristine forest laced with trails and rides behind the school, making it one of the prettiest campuses in Massachusetts, if not anywhere. On that pristine campus, students can participate in after-school activities such as crochet, dog walking, bagpipes, and more. The Lang School, $65,000 yearly tuition. Students who attend the Lang School in New York City face some lofty expectations. Beyond taking college entry requirements, students choose electives, develop a portfolio, acquire mentors, apply for competitive internship, and choose their college majors generally by their junior year, according to Lang School's website. Aside from the requirement of $65,000 tuition check from each student, all upper attendees are assigned an independent study about topics that they are passionate about. For example, the school recommends studying the history of surgical knots and learning to disassemble and rebuild a Porsche. Number 5, the Oxford Academy, $67,000 yearly tuition. A name like the Oxford Academy almost immediately implies that anyone attending is most likely paying a high tuition fee. This all-boys boarding school is located in Westbrook, Connecticut, one of the wealthiest towns in the United States, and it costs an eye-opening $67,000 per year to attend. For that price, the 48 students at this school are promised individualized one-on-one classes that are alternative to a traditional classroom setting. Aside from the classroom, some students take advantage of the school's proximity to the ocean by joining the sailing club. Other benefits from the school's internal trips like the annual 8-day tour of Italy. Number 4, the Woodhull School, $74,500 yearly tuition. The Woodhull School promotes its individualized learning approaches and small class sizes on conventional learners. And when we say small classes, we mean small. With only 2 to 5 students in each class, everyone gets their own private high school tutor. As a result, the school can only have a maximum of 42 students enrolled at any given time. When students are not in their specialized classroom, they may be eating breakfast with an omelette chef. They could also be involved in school's astronomy, investment and philanthropy, music, a cappella, or social media clubs. There's also a campus pond, sand volleyball courts, and 25 acres of woodlands to explore. The Quad Preparatory School, $74,850 yearly tuition. The Quad Preparatory School in Manhattan focuses on teaching children who are considered gifted learners. On a typical day at the Quad, a high school student takes high-level math or language courses as well as required foreign language courses, counseling, health, and wellness courses. There are also students-led elective available such as video news, broadcasting, or cooking. The Quad School is committed to placing its student in the best college in the country. Each student must attend weekly individual sessions with a college counselor and bi-weekly check-ins with an academic advisor by the 11th and 12th grade. That's a lot of pressure. It's not surprising that the school has a Zen zone on its grounds. Number 2. Foreman School, $78,600 tuition. The Foreman School in Litchfield, Connecticut caters to students with ADD and ADHD, offering classes that are paid to provide them with the keys to success as they progress towards college. However, those keys to college comes with a yearly tuition of $78,600, which is more expensive than some college themselves. The 125-acre rural campus features an innovative lab, a robotics lab, multiple dormitories, tennis courts, athletic centers, and a large dining hall. The majority of food on the campus is sourced locally, and the Lion's Den Bistros offers cooking classes, making even lunchtime an educational experience. A few students can opt out of sports to work in the school's kitchen 6 days a week. Number 1. Shortridge Academy, $85,000 yearly tuition. Shortridge Academy bills itself as a therapeutic boarding school as students navigate the strange time that is adolescence. The school says it focuses on mental and behavioral well-being in addition to academic programs. In fact, each student has his or her own counselor with whom they can discuss their concerns, and counselors collaborate with parents to develop the individualized therapeutic plan. Aside from that, students can participate in activities like jiu-jitsu, weight training, and nature hiking, as well as a variety of visuals and musical programs. Many of them go on to attend one of their top choice colleges. The most expensive high schools in the United States are all private, mostly boarding schools that house and educate their students. The faculty at these schools are among the best in the country, facilitating high individualized learning programs for gifted students as well as those with learning disabilities as long as they can pay. While you may not be able to afford these schools, which all cost more than $65,000 per student per year, you can learn about them and look for cheap schools that provide similar services using the information provided in this list. While the majority of students in the United States attend public schools, there are numerous private options. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more.